Breast cancer can turn your life upside down, and when surgery is part of the plan, it's natural to feel unsure, especially when you hear about newer techniques like robotic surgery. I am Dr. Jayanti Tumsi, Senior Breast Cancer Specialist at Therapy Healthcare. Over the last 21 years, I have performed more than 8,300 breast surgeries and cared for women at every stage of treatment. In this video, I'll explain what robotic breast surgery involves and who may be suitable for, so you may feel more prepared, less anxious, and more in control of your choices. Let's start with the basics. Now, despite the name, robotic surgery doesn't mean a machine is taking over. You're not being operated on by a robot. It means simply your surgeon, someone trained in this approach, is using a robotic system as an advanced surgical tool. These robotic arms move with your guidance, translating hand motions into extremely precise movements. And with the help of a 3D high-definition camera, we are able to see your tissue in much greater detail than we can with the naked eye. This combination of control and clarity can be incredibly helpful, especially in complex, delicate procedures. And that brings us to how it differs from the traditional breast surgery. In most traditional breast surgeries, we use larger incisions, or what we call as cuts on the skin, to access the area we need to treat. And of course, this can lead to more visible scarring, increased pain, and a longer healing period. Robotic assisted surgery uses much smaller incisions that lets us operate with precision while reducing blood loss and damage to the surrounding tissue. The goal of surgery stays the same, but the way we reach it becomes less invasive and often less physically demanding on your body. Which leads into an important question: when exactly do we use robotic breast surgery? Well, this technique isn't used for every breast surgery, but in certain procedures, it can be a very, very valuable option. For example, in a nipple-sparing mastectomy, we aim to remove the breast tissue while preserving the healthy skin and the healthy nipple. Robotic tools allow us to do this with greater precision and care. It's also used for axillary lymph node dissections, where we carefully remove the glands from the underarm region to check for cancer spread, and for certain types of breast reconstruction using tissue from other parts of the body. These are delicate operations, and when it's appropriate, robotic assistance helps us perform them more safely and effectively. But of course, that doesn't mean it's the right choice for everyone. There are a few things we look at when we are deciding if robotic surgery is a good fit or not. It's usually considered when the tumor is small and localized, and if you are eligible for a nipple-sparing approach. It's also a great option for patients considering reconstruction and hoping for the best cosmetic results possible. We also consider your overall health. Robotic surgery requires general anesthesia, so we want to be sure your body is ready for it. Ultimately, it's not just about your diagnosis, it's about your goals, your comfort, and your recovery. And if it is the right fit, robotic surgery can come with some real advantages. Now, one of the biggest benefits is recovery. Smaller incisions often means less pain after surgery, and many patients can return home sooner, and most often the very next day after such a major surgery. There's also less scarring in most cases, and when reconstruction is part of the plan, the cosmetic outcome can be smoother and more natural looking. All of this adds up to a gentler healing experience. And when you're already going through so much emotionally and physically, that can make a very big difference. But like any surgery, robotic surgery isn't without any risk. Now, every surgery, no matter how advanced, has risks. With robotic surgery, they are generally very low, but these can include bleeding, infection, or complications related to anesthesia. The robo does not act on its own. It's entirely guided by the surgeon, and that's why skill and training matter. Not every hospital offers this approach, and not every surgeon is trained in it. So if you're considering it, be sure you're in a place where experience, safety, and good judgment go hand in hand. And most importantly, remember that robotic surgery is just one option. It's not the only one. Over the years, I have seen how surgical techniques continue to evolve and how these changes can truly benefit patients. I was the first surgeon in India to perform robotic breast surgery for breast cancer. But for me, technology is never the starting point. Your story is, at therapy, we don't just treat reports or scans. We take the time to understand what matters to you, how you feel, and what you're hoping for, and how you want to heal. If you're considering surgery or just need clarity, we are here to guide you for sure. Thank you very much.